What's up, world? It's Cam coming to you again from the hole with some insight from the inside, man. Private prison I'm at, Geo Corporation, Lawrenceville, a private prison in Virginia. Like I said, insight from the inside. You know, you see Lawrenceville, it's been in the news quite a lot in the past. It's been in the news for, corruption and a prostitution ring. So last quarter I gave you some examples of how the administration, is so corrupt that they use inmates to steal unemployment benefits from those out there in the world that need them, by giving other inmates they're connected with that have people that'll help them, giving them the information, social security numbers, names, and all that stuff, whatever you need to get unemployment. And they were splitting that. If they have someone, the IRS look into that, they'll be amazed at how many inmates that Lawrenceville receive unemployment, and it starts from the administration and it came on down. And then I told you about how they starving us, man, giving us this little bit of food, like this morning for breakfast, literally. Just this breakfast. This breakfast is 2 boiled eggs, 2 pieces of bread, and 3 spoonfuls of oatmeal. That was my breakfast this morning. I was 175 pounds, but I didn't slim down to 100 with the trays like that. But last night, an example of how dangerous it can be. It is to be here at times for people, man. And I'm not going to use myself as an example, because I know some people are just don't want to keep hearing me and feel like I'm just crying and complaining, because that's not me. So I'm going to start pointing things out about other inmates, man. And like today, last night, for an example, there was a guy back here, man. I won't say his real name, but his nickname is BM. He's 26-year-old man. Has a daughter out there, and he was in a pod, and his door to his cell cannot lock. It will not lock. It will not secure. It's broken. You can just walk up to his door and pull his door open. And being a couple gang members went in his cell, took his TV, took his headphones, shoes, and clothes, robbed him, So, a couple of days go by, and he goes to get his revenge back. He walks up behind one of the guys while they're in the pod watching TV and hit him in the head with a piece of a wheelchair. The other gang members jump on him, and they beat him for about 10 minutes while the COs watch. There was blood everywhere. It filled up a quarter of a mop bucket. It was so much blood. And the COs in the booth watched. He was mad. He was helivac. Whatever that's called, mad back. He had to get in a helicopter and be flown to the hospital. He died and came back. He went out and came back. He lost so much blood, he had to have a blood transfusion. So they locked all these guys up, including him, once he came back from the hospital. They released the gang members. Now, BM been in the hole since October. He's been trying to get out. And they keep telling him he can't go out, he can't go out. His life is in risk. So they got this thing here called a top man contract, where you sign it and you basically say you don't fear for your life and as long as you're not responsible for you. So they telling him that that's the only way he can go out. But they also tell him they're not going to put him in the building. We got 6 buildings here, 6 different buildings, 3 pods in each building. And it was 4 gang members involved in this. So they got plenty of places, space and beds where they can put BM. But they tell him that they're not going to put him in the pod. Or better yet, they're not even going to put him in the building with either one of the individuals. So last night, they come to his cell and they tell him where he was going. And the pod that he went in is the exact pod. He's in the same pod with the person that he went behind and hit in the head with the piece of wheelchair. The main person that is responsible for beating him mercilessly to the point of where he died and came back, they put him back in the pod with this person. That is just negligent, man. That shows you how careless Lawrenceville is. But not only that, it shows you how conniving they are. You know, they found out that them is trying to put a lawsuit against him because of his door not being closed and because of the COs watching him get beat. So I feel, and he feels the same way, that's the reason they forced him to sign the contract. And last night when they came and told, and so the contract also goes on to say if he's to return back to the hole or get another institutional charge, that he will not be able to leave the hole. He will be in the hole until he's transferred to a higher level. So last night when they told him that he will be going to this pod where the other person is at, if he would have refused, then he would have got a charge and he would have violated his contract and been stuck in the hole. So it's like, that's the type of games that they playing at Lawrenceville. They know he wants to leave the hole. They know he got a lawsuit against him. So if he would have refused, he would have got a charge and he would have been stuck in the hole. But then let's say he would have went out there last night and him and his guy still had beef, and he would have got into a fight with this guy again, and one of them got hurt. He would have ended up in the hole with a charge and would have been stuck, or one of them may have ended up dying and not coming back. But that's just how negligent, man, and reckless and dangerous these people are at Lawrenceville with our lives. Like, my baby told me that it was a comment saying that I'm an inmate, I don't got rights. Where is that at? Why is that true? Like, I'm still a human. We're still human. We still are loved. We still got loved ones. We're still someone's son, brother, father, cousin. Like, we're in prison serving our punishment. Why do you want to take all our rights away and treat us like we're just less than human? You know, it's bad enough that we face these type of challenges and difficulties that I just ran down to you, where you got to be on guard to protect your property, your TV, your food, your clothes, of stuff that you buy with the money that your family worked hard and sent you. You got to protect that. Then you got to protect your life. You see, you almost died. And then some people have died from incidences like this. Some people, when I was on the other side of the yard, I want to say around December, man, a man just killed himself at nighttime. He just cut his wrist, cut his throat, and cut his stomach on the top bunk and just bled out. And he told his cellie he was just tired of it. He couldn't take the pain no more of being locked up. But then for someone to write a comment and say we don't have rights, like, why not? You don't think we have feelings? If we don't have feeling and remorse for what we did, then it wouldn't get to someone to the point where they take their life. I've been locked up going on 15 years. I've seen 4 suicides. 4. You know? So I just pray. I said a prayer for that man last night when he went out there. You know, and he was being forced to put his life on the line, or put his little bit of freedom and little bit of rights that we do have on the line. He was either going to put his freedom and rights on the line and stay in the hole, or he got to put his life on the line and go out there and take a chance with these gang members in the same pod. You know, and it's wrong. And it shows you now he is just like I. He's fighting a battle between the inmates and the administration. The administration, they found that he's trying to put a lawsuit on them. So now these are the games that he has to face. his life on the line, in jeopardy. It's retaliation. But when they do these things, nobody pays attention to it. But as soon as an inmate does something, we ain't got no rights, and we deserve to be hungry, or they won't care, such as the comment said. I would say, I wish we could trade places so you can feel my pain, but I wouldn't wish this on anyone, man. Even to the person that said, I don't have any rights, and I should starve, or nobody will care. Well, I wouldn't even wish this on you. I just wish that you would open your heart up, open your eyes up, hear my pain, see others' pain. How can so many people say it's painful, but yet it's not? It doesn't make sense. But you feel so cold about me, and I'm supposed to be the one with a cold heart, and I just wish that you can have a little more sympathy in your heart. I wouldn't wish this on anyone, man. It's a lot. It's not easy. A lot of people don't make it out. A lot of people can't. The man killed himself. He said he's tired of it. I'm tired of it. Sick and tired of it. But I'm not going to take that route. I'm going to keep fighting. Because you said they don't care. But I have people that do care. That's how you hear my voice. I have a mother. She's the reason I got so far. She was the only one. And then my baby came along. And it's so crazy because I got a best friend. I had a best friend when I was out there. It was a woman. She was older than I. And we were just real good friends, man. She used to come see me and everything when I was at another prison. And then we lost contact. She went on with her life. She got married. And last night I got a letter from her, and she sent me her phone number just to say hi. It's been 10 years. So you say nobody cares. Hey, we're in here, man. And it's only the strongest survive. Thank you for listening to my voice this morning. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I hope you can feel the pain or hear the pain. And for those that know what to do to help ease the pain, please help. Take a chance. Take a chance, man. Send an email, make a phone call, write a letter, send a tweet. Anything. Anything, man. Y'all be safe out there.